working with students. And I got to tell you the backstory. The first time I did this program, it was many years ago. And I had 10 students at the Duke Ellington School of the Arts in Washington, D.C. Ray Shauna was in the 10th grade. She had a 1.75 GPA. She went through the program with me for 10 weeks. And at the end of that advisory, she had a 3.2. Once she did that, you couldn't tell her nothing because she saw what she could do. She set her goal for 3.5. She stayed on honor roll for 2 years and then went to college at Rowan University in New Jersey. And since then, I've been able to work with about 700 students over a 7-year period. This was sometime in the past, but now we're resurrecting it for this time and advancing and expanding. So what I've learned through the process is that by attending each of these elements to the degree that the individual needs, and again, really focusing on attitude and goals, then we can help anybody that wants to grow. So this is the curriculum. These are the things that's covered in this program. And we want to start with getting people thinking about possibilities. Get back to those squares, all those squares that are still there for your life. And dreams, what do you want out of your life? You know, I think we get so busy, we don't even sit down and think about what do we really want? And then we do some work around belief systems. Not only understanding how beliefs are developed, and I'm not talking about religious beliefs, I'm talking about beliefs about yourself, beliefs about other people, beliefs about how life works and the world works. And then look at some of the assumptions that we're making that's driving these beliefs and how to change them. Again, the goal achievement system, that's where the power is. Because when we take action and we achieve more, we feel better. Sometimes you got to feel better in order to achieve more meaningful goals. And sometimes you achieve more meaningful goals and you feel better. It works hand in hand. But these places of development, mental, physical, all these things that have development behind them are areas of life that we help you get clarity on the goals you want to achieve in them, including how you're managing your time. And look at what your talents are. What is your uniqueness? What is your purpose in this life? Why are you here? I remember a friend of mine, Kevin Alexander, when we were 14, he knew he wanted to be a physician. And so he was. Me, I didn't figure out what I wanted to do till I was 32 years old. And even that was early, because there's some people in their 60s and still don't know why they're here, what their purpose is. So we're going to help you figure that out. The first question is, how has it made a difference in your life so far?
Give me a strong way to like kind of officially organize my goal planning. I feel it helped a lot. It helped. Like, there was actually very fortunate that I had it then, because I had some particular assignments that I had to work on, and setting a tangible format and goal set for it really helped. And I've been trying to apply it more and more over the course of the semester. It's been really nice. I think it's been very useful. When it comes to some of the personal leadership, I feel like it helped. I feel like it helped in a more implicit internal way. I feel like I'm encountering the effects of it in the way that I communicate and my confidence. But it's not as tangible, but I do feel like I benefit from it as well.
Okay. So when you say implicit, like, what do you mean? Like, I just want to be clear about what you mean in terms of the benefit.
An understanding of my strengths, skills, and aspirations. I feel like I don't think I may not think in terms of this is always what I'm aiming for, but like having that little instinct of this is how does what I'm doing affect my goals in the future and what I want from the future, I think really helps. When I was the week after we finished up and I was out of town with friends, I was talking to their parents, and turns out they followed these huge experiences of business, and I was like, okay, I can see very tangibly how talking to them about their experiences can help me. And by the end of it, not only did I have better ideas on how I could set up launch my business, I had a possible partner.
What goals have you accomplished in your life so far?
So, I suppose the impact it's had on my life is just I suppose my willingness to commit myself to a goal that I know will bring me into a better state of mind and body.
Okay. You want to say a little bit more about that? Like what you mean by that?
I mean, when it comes to both the physical and mental goals we set for ourselves, I have noticed that that both have improved my life for the better quite a bit.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Andrea.
I feel like the program, well, just that part of it has changed my life or affected my life because it has encouraged me to keep a schedule and things like that, which has improved my time management, which is one of the topics we talked about during the summer. And it has just improved, my time management, and I feel like my life is a little bit more organized right now, especially with me working and, going to school and it being online, which is not good for my procrastination. So keeping a schedule and, having that type of preparation, like a month or two in advance, was definitely helpful for me to prepare for this semester.
I wanted to ask you, and I got ahead of myself here, when you think about logos, and really what we're talking about here is perspective. When you think about logos, you're either going to have a graphic or you're going to have a text. And usually when we think about McDonald's, we think of the graphic, don't we? The golden arches. Yes, thank you. And what about Nike? Somebody tell me, when you think of the Nike logo, do you think of a graphic or text?
Graphic.
The graphic. Graphic. Thank you. And thank you. Yeah. The swoosh. Just do it. How about FedEx? Do you think of a text or do you think of a graphic when you think of the FedEx logo? Anybody? We think about a text, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Scott. 2 words, FedEx. But what if I told you that there is a graphic here? If you know the graphic, you see the graphic, just don't tell me what it is, but tell me you see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I had somebody last week, they told me they saw it. And maybe you've seen this before, I don't know. But they told me they saw it, but then when I showed them the graphic, that wasn't the one that they thought they saw. So here's the one I want to show you right now. Where's my cursor? It's this arrow right here between the E and the X. Y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the E and the X. Now I'm gonna guess some of y'all didn't know that was there, right? How many times have you looked at FedEx logo, the packages, the commercials, but you didn't see it, right? Gotta be somebody. Huh?
First time seeing it.
First time seeing it. Yeah. But it's something that's always been there, right? But the amazing thing is, from now on, every time you look at the FedEx logo, what's the first thing you look at? It's the arrow, isn't it? Yeah. Because now you've seen it. So that's what this is all about. It's proven. We're going to show you some things that maybe you haven't seen, but that's always been there in terms of your potential, your power, your life. So, are you in?